Welcome back. As we showed you earlier, there are several great restaurants in the area of Pickwick and Cherry, and of course, Joy's found one of them.
Yes, she's back at Culture Counter, and Joy, we're eager to see all about what they have to offer.
Okay, I mentioned the waffles. Can we just start right here? Chris, I want you to pan down so you can get a good look at it. Bryce, what is going on with this gorgeous thing? This is a sweet potato waffle on the bottom?
Yeah, so we've got a sweet potato waffle that is our garden harvest topping. So right now that has organic onion, squash, zucchini, carrots. We've got a house-made cilantro pesto.
Oh my.
We've got some local microgreens from Trendy Trio. And then we throw some local chev, it's goat cheese, and some sunflower seeds on that one.
This is a hefty little breakfast or lunch. You have these all day?
Yeah, till 2.
Until 2 o'clock.
Yeah, so it's everyday brunch around here.
Okay, see, that's why I love it here. Okay, so that's and again, sweet, savory, however you want it. You'll build a waffle. Okay, talk about what's going on with this little bit of magic right here.
So,
you say these are addictive.
They are, yeah. We call these our gratitude bites. So they're kind of an almond butter ball. Mm-hmm. We've got some organic raisins. We've got cranberries, apricots. There's hemp hearts. There's some organic agave. And then we roll that up in some coconut flake. So they're sweet, but they're also really filling and really nutritious.
So it's a really, really good energy source. If you need a little bite and you want something healthy, something like this would be great.
Yeah.
Okay, now you mentioned the pesto. This is where some of your grab and go comes in.
Right.
Look at this.
Yeah, so we make things in quantity, and then we package a lot of this stuff in our grab and go for people to take home and have there. So this is our house-made hummus. You can often find this on the salad bar. It's really great on a salad. Pesto, same thing. And then down here, we just started making a kimchi as well. So this is a house-made kimchi. It's slightly spicy, but delicious.
Very nice. Yeah. Another thing that intrigues me right here, these patties.
Yeah. So
Peace patties, you call them.
Peace patties, yeah. Yeah, they're fun. They're kind of like a falafel. They're made with quinoa, cashews, onions. We've got some coriander, some paprika, and then we make a house-made cashew chili cream sauce to go with that. That's slightly spicy. They're really, really filling. Those have been a staple here since the beginning.
Okay, so, whatever you have never tried before and you want to try, or if you're, again, good for soup and salad, right around the corner, you can build your own right there. They've got the soup every day. Now, if you need some waffles to go, or if you guys don't use all your waffles, you eventually do use them. That's a bag of waffles right here.
Right, yeah, just in the same vein with everything else, we try to make sure that we're minimizing waste. So one of the ways that we do that is we package up the extra waffles and put them in the freezer. So we have those in the freezer available for toaster ready at home.
Great stuff. All right, you've got juices, and I see some more products down here. Tell me about these.
Yeah, so this is one of our Beat the System juices. So this is beets, orange, romaine, ginger, and carrot. It's all cold pressed. That means it retains its nutritional value. It's got a really, really strong flavor.
Yeah.
It's a really good ginger kick on that one.
Oh, I love ginger.
We have a few other juices as well. And then, we really try to focus on local here. So I've got an assortment of local products. This is Persimmon Hill. They're down in Lampe, Missouri, so just the other side of the Kimberling City Bridge. We've got
the
Date Lady products, of course, one of our premium vendors here in the area. This is milk from Ozark Mountain Creamery. They're at Mountain Grove. Obviously, the only glass bottle milk you can find in the area and the best. This is some smoking goat chev. It's goat cheese from our friends at Terrell Creek Farm.
Is that what's on the waffle?
That one has the urban garlic.
Oh, okay.
This one's really spicy, so we didn't want to scare anybody off.
No, it's spicy's good. Okay, I love the coffee. Tell me about the coffee.
Yeah, so the coffee is made by a friend of mine named Chad. Chad spent about 10 years in Portland, Oregon, working with a lot of the big shops out there. Came back home to be with family. Decided to do his own thing here.
I love that.
So it's a really, really premium roast. Really, really tasty stuff.
And if you want to know more, he's actually back there. I'm sure he'd be happy to pour you a cup and tell you all about it.
That's right.
And then you've got your kombucha again.
Yep. As we talked about Spring Branch, just a great product. We do sell this in 3 different sizes on the growlers. We can fill those up, or we can do it in a to-go cup.
All right, we got a little less than 30 seconds. Ice cream is a big thing around here. They got a freezer full of ice cream over there, all homemade.
Yep.
What's your deal with the ice cream?
So the ice cream we make with local dairy, real eggs, real sugar. It's made right here in the house. It's small batch, made with love, just like everything else. And then we do have some dairy-free options that are all organic. We make those with coconut milk and agave.
So walk right up to the window and get your ice cream. What
Yep.
days are you open?
We're here Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m., and we'll
Okay.
extend those hours in the summertime to 8 to 8.
Very good. All right, Bryce Scott Culture Counter.
That's right.
What did I tell you? I can't wait to dive into this. All right, I'm going to send it back to you guys.
Now that's a waffle.